Welcome to our podcast series, where we delve into emotional management for migrant women training plan. This innovative program is designed to empower migrant women, social workers, and NGOs with the essential emotional skills needed to navigate the challenge of immigration and foster inclusion in their new community. We are your hosts, Sibel and Umay from Puhu Research Turkey, and today we will explore the MV training.
To begin, let's understand the foundation of the MV training plan. Developed with a focus on emotional skill development in the context of immigration, this plan aims to enhance psychological well being and promote social integration. It's tailored specifically for social workers supporting migrant women, recognizing the unique challenges and needs of each group.
The first step in crafting in the MV plan was through state-of-the-art analysis. This involved examining existing research and practices in the field of migrant integration. Advancing from this initial phase, the consortium adopted an in-depth approach that involved conducting group and one-to-one interviews with migration experts who have extensive experience in working with migrant women. Through the fieldwork, several key obstacles to social integration are identified.
According to the research, one glaring challenge faced by migrant women is the lack of language proficiency, which erects communication barriers and impedes meaningful interaction and understanding. Adapting to a new culture can be an uphill battle, often leading to feelings of isolation and alienation among migrant women. Additionally, the intersectionality of gender and ethnicity exposes some to double discrimination, amplifying the complexities of their experiences. Let's not forget the significant role many migrant women play as primary caregivers to children and elders. Balancing these responsibilities alongside the challenges of integration can be overwhelming, to say the least. Accessing the labor market poses yet another hurdle, which limited opportunities for meaningful employment often confined to low-wage sectors. Moreover, a lack of awareness about available support services further compounds the struggle faced by migrant women, affecting their overall well-being.
Our journey begins with the fundamental importance of listening and empathy. Cultivating active listening skills and fostering empathy creates an environment where migrant women feel truly heard and understood, offering social workers profound insights into their experiences and emotions. The topic of patience emphasizes the crucial role of patience in building trust and rapport, particularly when faced with cultural and language barriers. It involves understanding that building meaningful relationships and addressing complex issues takes time. Another topic is emotional management and self-control, which aims to provide strategies for social workers to navigate challenging situations effectively. It's about equipping them with tools to manage their own emotions and responses, creating a calm and supportive environment for migrant women. The topic of sensitivity emphasizes the importance of developing cultural sensitivity and awareness. It's about recognizing and respecting the unique cultural backgrounds, values, and experiences of migrant women. As for health topic, encourage social workers to seek support and resources when needed, fostering a collaborative approach to addressing challenges. It's about acknowledging that seeking help is a sign of strength and can lead to better outcomes for migrant women. The topic of positive attitude highlights the power of optimism and empowerment. It's about inspiring hope and resilience in migrant women by emphasizing strengths and possibilities and growth opportunities.
The project consortium comprises 6 partners from 6 countries: Germany, Spain, Greece, Belgium, Finland, and Turkey. Each partner is responsible for focusing on a specific topic, discussing it in detail, and developing a self-evaluation tool, a digital toolkit, and a theoretical module that covers activities related to each topic. All of these materials are open source and can be accessed on the project website. As Puhu, we focused on the topic of listening and empathy.
Under the topic of listening and empathy, we identified 4 subtopics that shed light on the nuances of these two concepts. The 4 subtopics are grounded in theories of language and communication while employing a qualitative methodology. These subtopics provide a cognitive and qualitative exploration, grounding themselves in theories of language and communication. These subtopics are listening to understand, empathy versus sympathy, empathy fatigue, and supervision. Each plays a crucial role in our understanding of effective communication and empathy.
Let's start with listening to understand. Listening is more than just hearing. It's a multifaceted process that bridges individuals and fosters mutual understanding. It encompasses psychological, cognitive, social, and cultural dimensions. Recognizing the fundamentals of listening is crucial as it serves as the initial bridge connecting individuals, fostering mutual understanding. However, it's important to acknowledge that while listening is key to understanding one another, it also carries potential risks as such miscommunication. Empathy represents the positive aspect of effective listening. It involves understanding, being sensitive to and vicariously experience the feelings and thoughts of others without explicit communication. Empathy encompasses a wide range of social and psychological processes and has been conceptualized by various disciplines, including psychology, social psychology, philosophy, and cognitive sciences. It's worth noting that empathy should not be confused with sympathy, as they have distinct definitions and implications. Deep and continuous experience of empathy, especially in situations involving trauma or suffering, can lead to risks such as empathy fatigue for listening. This fatigue, characterized by emotional exhaustion or secondary trauma, underscores the importance of understanding potential downsides of empathic listening for both listeners and speakers. Supervision plays a crucial role in the listening process, particularly for professionals such as coaches and social workers. It involves being observed and listened to by peers or supervisors to reflect on and, in some cases, receive guidance on their listening practices. Supervision not only completes the listening cycle by providing an outlet for processing thoughts and emotions triggered during listening sessions, but also ensures adherence to ethical codes in professional listening engagements.
Shifting gears, we explore cultural perspectives on listening and empathy. Culture deeply influences how listening is valued and how empathy is expressed. Understanding these nuances is essential for effective communication across diverse communities. Empathy, viewed as a universal human experience, is also culturally situated. Different cultures may interpret and express empathy differently, highlighting the need for a culturally sensitive approach. Lastly, we examine the gender perspective in listening and communication. Societal norms often influence how listening and talking are gendered, reflecting power dynamics and expectations. Finally, we examined the gender perspective in listening and communication. From a feminist viewpoint, societal norms often influence how listening and talking are gendered, reflecting power dynamics and expectations. Understanding these gender dynamics is crucial for promoting inclusive and respectful communication practice. As we navigate through these modules, we aim to deepen our understanding of listening, empathy, cultural considerations, and gender dynamics in supporting migrant women effectively.
In this episode, we delved into the intricacies of listening, empathy, and their cultural and gender dimensions within the context of supporting migrant women. We've explored how effective listening goes beyond mere hearing, encompassing psychological, cognitive, social, and cultural elements crucial for meaningful communication. Empathy, as a cornerstone of understanding, brings forth challenges like empathy fatigue and requires a nuanced approach, especially in cross-cultural interactions. Cultural perspectives on listening shed light on the value system and hierarchies that shape communication dynamics, while gender considerations highlight the societal norms influencing listening and talking behaviors. By navigating through these critical topics, we aim to foster a deeper appreciation for the role of emotional intelligence in promoting inclusivity and well-being among migrant communities. Stay tuned for our next episodes as we continue our journey toward empowering migrant women through emotional management and support networks. Thank you for joining us today. Subscribe to our podcast for upcoming episodes, and remember, effective communication begins with empathetic listening and cultural understanding. Until next time, take care and keep listening with empathy.
As we wrap up this episode, we have gained insights to the MV training plan's core objectives, obstacles addressed, and strategies for enhancing emotional skills in the context of migration. Join us next time as we delve deeper into these topics, exploring practical tips and examples to promote emotional well-being and social integration. Thank you for tuning in. Remember to subscribe for upcoming episodes. Until the next time, take care and stay resilient.